I've been in the design industry for a little bit over 16 years, and that's not a really long time, but it's definitely not a short time. But in that amount of time, I have made some good choices, and I've made some pretty bad choices. Not gonna lie, probably more bad than good. And that got me thinking, what would I do if I had to start my career all over again? What advice would I give myself if I had to start from scratch? Well, it would probably be these 5 things. All right, the first thing that I would do is I would learn skills. You're starting from ground zero. You're starting from the very bare bones levels. You need to learn the technical skills that will help you through the duration of your career. And this is a two-pronged approach. Number one, I'm gonna go really general. And then number two, I'm gonna apply it to specifics. General learning would be all of your design foundational principles like color, typography, layout, proximity, all of the rules of design that will serve you, again, for the duration of your career. You need to learn all of those foundational principles. I think a good book to read for that would be the Non-Designer's Design book by Robin Williams. Go check that out, leave a link in the description. And then as quickly as possible, you wanna get away from generalistic design or general design principles, and you want to start applying everything you're learning to a specific, narrow, targeted area of the design industry. That means print design or web design or UI design, because the quicker you can figure out which lane is the lane you want to run in, the faster the progress you're going to make in your design career. If that narrow slice of pie seems like it's going to be UI and UX design, I want to let you know that I just released a course called the Introduction to UI and UX Design. It has a capstone project in it. You're going to move from zero to hero and get everything you need inside of that course. But you should find that course or a course like it and probably complete a bunch of them all on that specific topic or area of design that you want to specialize in. That's going to make you go really far, really fast. All right, the next thing you need to do is start building out a portfolio. All the skills you've learned, general and specific, are only as good as how much you can showcase them or how well you can showcase those skills. And as you're thinking about this, don't go really big. Don't think you have to code your own custom website that looks a certain way. Just start with a Behance portfolio or a Dribbble profile and start filling that with the work that represents the type of job and career you want. The faster you can fill your portfolio with narrow types of work that represent that single lane that you want to run in, the quicker you're going to get to job applications and interviews and potentially actually starting your career. So you need to fill that portfolio with quality work, recent work, contextually relevant work to the type of work you want to do. If you want to learn about building your portfolio, I got a free PDF for you. I would love for you to have it. Click the link in the description, grab it, do it, build the portfolio. All right, once you've done that, you need to start building a network of other creatives in the industry. This means making friends in the industry, going to events, being around people that can influence you, B, encourage you, and C, that you can learn from. And so the quicker you can start to build a network, either on social media, in person, through meetups and hangouts, or maybe even something like my Design Champs community you can jump into, because the truth is you will only grow and be sharpened as much as you allow yourself to grow and be sharpened, and you can't do that alone. So the quicker you can get into community, build that network, not only are you going to have people that help you and encourage you and point you in the right directions, but later on, those people might also become your referral network. They might become other subcontractors and vendors that you share work with. So the sooner you start mingling and rubbing elbows with like-minded people in the creative industry, the better, further, and faster your career is going to go. Next up, you need to start taking on freelance projects as quickly as possible. And not just if you want to become a freelancer, but this is for anybody, because freelance projects will help you realize how important your process is, your tools are, and the methods in which you do your design work. You can take those same lessons learned through failing at freelance projects, fixing your issues, and getting better at freelance projects, and apply those into corporate structures, startup teams, wherever you want to work. Not only that, but it's going to help you as quickly as possible realize that the design industry is not about art and doing whatever you want, but instead servicing your customers, your users, or your clients. And we are only as good as the value that we offer to our users, our customers, or our clients. And so the quicker you get to realizing that your job is to bring value, it changes the way you think about the design industry, and therefore it's going to speed along your career. And the last thing that I would recommend, if you can, is to find some sort of mentor, somebody who is in the industry, has been working in the industry, and they don't have to be a 20-year veteran of the design industry. They might have just gotten their first job. They might be a couple of steps down the road than you. It doesn't matter where you find them or who they are. They just need to be further along the path than you, and you need to find that mentor. Ask lots of questions, get lots of input and feedback, and that will help make and mold you into the creative that you will someday be. Finding and having a mentor will help you to do this faster and be more effective in your design career. These 5 things are the difference between somebody lumbering along for the next 5 to 7 years, trying to get it done themselves and not having a path, and somebody who has a plan and is trying to kickstart their career as quickly as possible. Well, that's it. Those are the 5 things that I would do if I had to start my design career all over again. What about you? How's the start of your career going? Let me know down in the comments what challenges are you facing and how can I help? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos about design, development, and career just like this one. So make sure you ring that bell and stick around for the next one. And if you are starting your career, make sure you check the description of this video for a bunch of helpful links and resources that might help you along the journey. I hope you're having an amazing week. I hope you're designing amazing things, making amazing things, and taking one step at a time to build the career that you love. I'll see you in the next one.